Hey everyone, welcome to Neil Talks. My name's Neil, and it's time to talk finding a new drama for me to watch. We're in the middle of a bunch of polls here, guys. If you missed it, be sure to check out my poll for a new comedy. But now it's time to find a new show to replace The Boys. I'm fully caught up on The Boys. I will be doing season 4 of it as soon as it comes out. But until then, we need to fill the slot with something else. So, I've received a ton of recommendations from you, my viewers, my commenters, my patrons about what you'd like to see me react to. I can't obviously include every option in this poll, but I've picked 6 of the most popular, and I'm super curious to see which way you guys steer me. These polls will be up on my Patreon. Feel free to head over there, patreon.com/NeilTalks. For as little as $2 a month, you can support the channel and have your voice heard, help steer the direction of the channel for the coming year. So, without further ado, let's jump into the 6 options for my new drama reaction. I'll do these in alphabetical order, starting with a number. 1899. You may not have heard of this show, but it is the latest creation from the creators of Dark. I don't think I get another show recommended to me as much as Dark. I have seen Dark. I loved Dark, and I made the tragic mistake of binging it about 2 months before I decided to start this channel. So unfortunately, I can't put my reactions to Dark here on Neil Talks, but this is the next best thing. This is 1899. I'm assuming that's the year. I don't know anything about the story, but I'm assuming a similar level of mystery box show. There's going to be, who knows? Who knows? It might be an entirely different style, but there you go. First option, 1899. Next, Black Sails. I'm going to keep putting this on my drama polls until it gets selected because I've heard such good things about Black Sails. I did the pilot. I reacted to the pilot back in pilot week in the late spring. Had a really good time with it. I'm curious to see more, and one of these days it will win a poll. Next, Fleabag. It's weird. I've heard of Fleabag a lot. It gets recommended to me, but I know nothing about this show. I just know it was really well received when it came out, that critics and fans alike thought it was incredibly high quality, but I don't know anything about the story. I don't know anything about the genre, but I'm curious. Curiosity has never been a bad thing when exploring new shows. So, Fleabag. Next, Person of Interest. Some familiar faces from Lost, I believe. More of a network procedural, but I understand the writing's really good. I understand the story's really interesting. I am a person who has interest in Person of Interest. Next, Severance. This is another relatively recent release. I think it just came out this year. I think it's just the one season. From what I've gleaned, I think it's a bit of a dystopian workplace drama, but I don't really know anything more than that. For a new show, it's been recommended to me a heck of a lot. And finally, Succession. Succession did really well on my last poll. It came second place, actually, just to Fringe, which I'm now reacting to, by the way. So it certainly deserves a spot back in this poll. I'm always up for a really well-written family drama with high stakes, and I think that's exactly what this is. So, yeah. Beyond that, again, I don't know much. I think Kieran Culkin's in it. Do I know? Am I right on that? Other than that, I'm not sure who's in it. Probably, I have the challenge of face blindness too, so it'll be like, oh, that guy who I don't know the name of, and I don't know where I know them from. I'll have a lot of those kind of reactions to any new show that I pick. In fact, yeah, I'm super curious to see the results of this poll. If you want to participate, again, head over to my Patreon, patreon.com/Neil Talks, and by supporting the channel, you can participate in all of my polls. As I said before, we're also doing a poll for a new comedy, and you'll also be able to get early access to all my YouTube videos and access to full-length reactions as well, if that's something that interests you. We will be announcing the winner of this poll in a week, and I'm really fascinated to see which way you guys help steer the channel. Can't wait to jump into a new show. The Boys has been a wild ride, and it's time to mix things up, isn't it? Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening, for commenting, for supporting the channel in whatever way you can. I couldn't do Neil Talks if it weren't for all of you, so this is a big thank you to each and every one of you. My patrons, you guys make my world go round. Excellent community. I love the enthusiasm for television and movies that exists there, and it's my happy place. So thanks to all of you. Can't wait to announce the new show, and until then, everybody, take care, stay healthy. We'll see you soon. Cheers.